Hey everybody, this is Diane with Crafting with Fury, and I am here with Scrappy Shack, and we are on day number 7 of Spellbinders 13 Days of Craftoween. So let's see what we're going to create this time. On the 7th day of Craftoween, Spellbinders gave to me, ta-da, a ghosty. Let's see. Let's get this out of the way. Love that little box. It is so stinking cute. So on the 7th day, Spellbinders gave to me. Oh, wow. Look how stinking cute. Now, guys, you can use this for anything. Doesn't just have to be for Christmas. I mean, the candles. Christmas. Halloween. The candles, the books, for anything. So let me show you what we are going to create. Super excited. This was fun. And so what we're going to create is this card right here together. And so what I did was I just did some ink blending. Cut out the books in colored cardstock, used some stickles, and voila! And there you go. We used our Better Press. So let me get all of our supplies and we'll get started on this fun card. All right, I got all of my supplies, and I want to show you what I used. For this sparkle on the candle, I used orange peel stickles. For the skull, I was trying to find a skull that was perfect for these books, and I was struggling. And so I thought, oh, wait. The skull on day 2 with the raven was perfect. So that is actually the skull that I used here. So I'm going to put that back. And the spider I used was from the Halloween TikTok. The bats was from, I just used them on the last one. And it was the bats here. That was from the wreath. And then I used the spider web here. I used this one from the Envelope of Wonder, the Halloween. And I'm actually going to use, once again, one of these that I cut out from the Halloween icons. So, guys, are we ready to get started? Oh. And I used, of course, Hickory Smoke Distress Spritz. All right. So now let's get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I created this, the blending on that. You're going to need squeezed lemonade, spiced marmalade, black soot, and then, of course, the Silver Shine, Lisa Horton. And I did not have any rhyme or reason. I just kind of started in the middle. And I'm going to start with squeezed lemonade. And I'm just going to kind of start in the middle. I know we normally start off the paper, but I got to have this in the middle. Okay. Then I'm going to use the spice marmalade, and I kind of want to go around. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of go around this way. I think I put too much on there, but you know what? That's all right. We can dull it down some. Okay. And then we're going to do the black soot all the way around. And I'm just going to start and kind of go in like we always do. I'm going to kind of go up in there in the orange and try to calm that orange down just a little bit. Okay. get your inks out and just play. Don't have to be perfect. I think I'll kind of dull that down just a little bit. There we go. And that will be our candles. That will kind of gorgeous. All right. So there's that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on here. Okay. We will glue this on here. Let's see. I like that. I think I want it like that. So let's go ahead and glue our mat down. Perfect. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to set that aside and let it dry. And what we're going to do, we've got a lot of little pieces here. So let's go ahead and start with the books. And I did purple and, oh, I guess I've already, I guess, put the stickles on there, on the candles. So, that saves some time. So, put stickles on your candles so they can dry. And we'll put that there. Let's get out our books. So, you're going to have 2 books dies. I think that's right. Let's see. Yes. And one's going to face one way, one's going to face the other. So let me get you just a little bit closer here. Okay. And so this is one that faces to, well, you could have it facing any way you want to. But there's one that actually faces the pages to the right. And here's one that faces the pages to the left, like it's a reverse side. So I have got, let's see here, and then I'm going to do 3. And you could keep stacking and keep stacking and keep stacking if you wanted to. And you're going to have pages. And they're going to cut out like this. So I did white. And those will go there. And then these will go here. Okay. And I did, let's see here. I think there we go. I was like, I didn't cut the colors right, did I? Nope. But you know what? That's all right. Because I wanted, that's all right. We can grunge that one up. Okay. And so there's my pages. And there's actually a spine here. And it cuts out this piece here. So let's go ahead and glue down the pages. You know, there's no mistakes in crafting. You just make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen. Yeah. All right. Flying without a net here, people. Yeah. Don't bother me none. It is what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and glue these down. We're on lucky number 7. glue this down. How fun. Okay. And there is also little lines there that will show you where to put everything. Okay. So there's that. And let's go ahead and put together our skull. And I just did the white with the black behind. The eyeballs. Okay, we're going to put him down. Try to straighten him up just a little bit. Get some of that ink off of his eyeballs. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. So after your stickles or whatever you would like to do on there, there's not anything, no die cuts that come out that would put, you know, that on there. You could do white candles and alcohol ink it. So let's see what we got here. You're going to have 2 pieces that look like this. These are going to be your wicks. And then you're going to have that piece and that piece. And there's a lot of little pieces, but that's what makes it look so good at the end, all the layers. And these pieces are on one die right here. And so you just got to cut a couple different colors, which is no big deal whatsoever. And I've got bookmark that I need to put in one of my books, which is that piece right there. See if I cut out more than one bookmark. I did. Okay, so we'll do that in just a second. Who would have thunk that little pieces could come, so many little pieces could come in such a little envelope? So happy, happy, happy. All right. And so what we're going to do is, where is my other, there it is. So these are going to get glued behind here, okay? So I'm going to put some glue here. And I'm going to set that right in the middle. Okay. We're going to do the same with this one. Put glue on the circle. And let that dry just a second. So there is your candle and your wick. Alrighty. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and glue the flames. And I'm going to do the little circle first, or the little flame first. I'm going to use yellow. You could use yellow and orange and come on, flip over. There we go. And so that is going to go right, the little teardrop is going to go right in the middle. And then what we're going to do is we are going to, let's see, we'll just put some glue on the back of this. Or you could have put this one on first and then put that in the middle, but I'm going to do it like that. And so you can see that that is the orange of your flame. And let's put that one here. And it just basically lays right over top. Get on there, little feller. Okay. Let me fix that. There's our candles. Look how cute. There's our candle. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so the candle's done. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, let's see, I had, here's my spider that I put on the spider web. And I should have some red eyeballs for this little feller. Yep, I do. So we're gonna go ahead and put some glue here. We're going to need to make sure that dries. Put that there. Perfect. Creepy little red spider. All right. So now what we're going to do is, you know what? I could do it like that. Couldn't I? But I want that to show. Why couldn't I do it like that? I could like do that. All right, I need to put the this little ribbon there. That way we know where we're at in our book, our little marker there. And why couldn't I do it like that? Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think I'll put this one right here. Guys, we're about done. What we're gonna have to do is put together. Yay! All right, I definitely like this in the corner. And I definitely want my spider. I'm gonna cut the this off here. Okay. And so that way we can just make it look like he's coming down. I love it. So let's go ahead and glue this down first. And we'll start building our scene. How fun. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put it completely in the corner. Okay. And then we're going to glue down. I'm not going to pop dot it. I'm just going to glue it down. A creepy, cutie little spider. Can't believe I'm putting those words in the same sentence. Because when you've got a bunch of creepy books, you have to have spiders too. All right, so there's that. We do have some bats. I do want to pop up my skeleton. So let's do that. I'm going to put a couple on him. Whoops, come back here, little feller. All right. Now let's build our books. Let's see. Well, that's going to work out. Look, that's going to work out just perfect. And then if we glue that down, and that's going to go here. Let's see. Let's move this just a little bit further over here. Love it. Because that's where all of that. And then we will put our skeleton here. And, oh, love it, love it, love it. All right. So let's start building. And all we're going to do is we are just going to glue down. I'm not going to pop the books up. So let's have that one right here. Perfect. And let's get the second one. And let's kind of just pop him like that. And then we're going to do the third one. Let's do this one more like this. I love it. Look how cute. And we'll put the skull there. Gotta have a skull when you've got books. And let's go ahead and get the candles put down. Dripping on the books. They're going to go right here. Straighten them up a little bit. Oh, I love it! Yay! Coming together. Let's put our skull down. We're going to put the skull right at the corner. Oh, I love it. And the spooky light is coming out of there. Yay! All right. So the set did come with a sentiment that said Spellbound. And I think I like the way that looked. Kind of like right in the middle there. And I think I'll pop it up. I was going to kind of make it crinkly, but I think we'll just pop it up. Okay, and let's just put it right here over the books. And I think I will use I think I'll use my Happy Halloween again because I like that. And we're going to pop it up there. And I know I had a couple of bats that I wanted to put on here. And you have to have a bat that's flying by the... Oh, there he is. And then that one right there. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's glue these down. Yay. We got that one kind of drawn to the flame. And we'll put this one. It's getting ready to get into the web. Come to my web, says the spider to the bat. All right. And I'm going to do once again, and I think I will pop this one up. Okay, little filler there all by itself. And let's use our silver. You could use black or any color you wanted. I just thought the silver kind of just did a little something different. A little something, something. And I don't put it everywhere. I just put it somewheres. All right. And so that's what I did. I just put the silver a little bit around it there. And let's put this down. And guys, we're done with 7. Okay, it's going too fast now. I don't like it. But who says we got to quit after the 13th day? I mean, come on. All right. There we go. Here we are finished with day number 7. Here's the card that we created together. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And so here's the first one that I did. So stinking cute. I love that. So I hope you guys enjoyed day number 7. And I will be back tomorrow with day number 8. Bye.